Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Factorio for absolute beginners. We are, well, got a ton of things to do as always, but seeing as we seem to be accumulating some stuff here, let's keep this war going. I'll probably go back for more ammunition. See if we can finish it off. Beyond that, concerned about this base here. We need to shift this base so that we can get at all of these things. That one looks very dangerous. I mean, that one doesn't look like fun. So, yeah, we might want to think about getting some... Oh, good grief. I am a terrible driver. I don't even know what I just hit then. Oh yeah, that first one was just a tree, so I'm not going to worry too much. Yeah, I should possibly look at making some military advances. Because I can't help feeling like we're going to need them. Just give you a quick repair. How are you for coal? Make sure you're nice and full. Oh, I don't think I mentioned, but the yeah, the car comes with a boot that can carry a load of stuff, or a trunk if you're American. Looks like we can also equip it with ammunition, so it doesn't have to be defenseless. How are we getting on? That'll probably help the ammunition a little. How are these doing? Never seem to have enough gear wheels, do we? Let's try and knock those up a bit. Otherwise, not too bad. Okay, low on anything else? I don't think we are, because we had to reclaim a load of stuff from our own corpse. So it kind of doubled up on everything. Can actually get rid of some of these. Don't need that heavy armor. Don't need the extra submachine gun. Might come in useful next time we get killed though. Yeah, I think that's probably everything. Could do with offloading some of this stone. Go. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to stock up on walls a little. But otherwise, that's not too bad. Right, let's head back down. So debating which way round I want the train to go. I think I've been designing the rails with the idea that it would go the opposite direction to the way I've placed it. But it may not matter. Oop. Yeah. Right. Stop you there. Repair some of the damage my terrible driving has done. Load half of these up. So what are we looking at? Okay, so still not totally sure how I'm going to set all of this up. Possibly going to just go for it and clear a load of trees, much as I don't really like to. Where's a fast one? So the attacks come from, I suppose east is still more likely, even with all the trees there. So what we ideally want is to get this running in a loop and to have enough ammunition so that everything has got the relatively minimal amount needed to keep them going. Okay, so we will also need a station. Now this is where the order's gonna come into being a problem. Right, so we've got the train pointing this way here, so it's all set up to do that. Yeah, it'll still work, won't it? It's just it needs to come down here. So going clockwise. It's just the opposite direction to the one I'd been thinking. So yeah. So I want my station to be pointing left. I didn't want to make another one. I was just trying to grab the one that we had there. Never mind. Okay. And we have finished studying circuit networks. Right, so this is something you can have quite a bit of fun with. And as usual, I'm probably going to be working a lot of it out, so I'm not going to be showing massive expertise in it. But yeah, I want to... let's up our explosive power, because we have some clearing to do. Start naming these as well. Right. So I'm going to call this Copper Mine South. For fairly obvious reasons. Okay. Going to want some traffic lights. An extra one in there. Generally doesn't hurt to have extras, but that should be enough to break things up at least. And realistically, well, think about it. Because the train's not going to be able to load all the time, I'm going to want some... in fact, let's do steel chests. So the steel chests hold more than the iron chests. So I want to be able to fill this up, and actually... let's make these fast inserters. So you can fill the steel chests up over time. But the actual train we're going to want to fill up fairly quickly. So at the moment, that's all we are going to have. That will change once we start refining things ourselves. Oh. Yeah. So at least as a copper mine runs out. Oh, here's all our new circuitry stuff. As a copper mine runs out, we could start replacing it with mines up here. I might even just make a couple of mines. It's a little risky, because they may get attacked. But it should allow us to at least start accumulating stuff. Okay, right. So, as always, we're going to need more ammunition. Going to need to be nice and careful here. out into the wilderness, because at least then we're only bashing into natural items. Nope, I don't have the option. Thanks to all these cliffs. So it's quite hard to tell what is an actual stone obstacle and what is just a piece of scenery that looks like stone. At least I find it hard to tell. Still, it's a lot faster. Right. Ammunition, still not getting enough iron. So, once again, I need to dump some manual stuff in the steel producers. I'll dump some steel in the ammunition container. Let's see if we've got some more walls. Well, that seems unlikely given the quarry has run out of stone. However, good opportunity to offload my remaining stone, I suppose. Is it? Oh, is it this rock? There we go. And that's more stone for me to offload. Great. So you can get making walls. Just going to dump this wood. Ended up with far too much wood. I was clearly a bit too sparing of it. Coal doing okay, iron doing okay. No sign of those running out as yet. Okay, that's fine. Well, I suppose that'll give us more stone later. Right, let's get down there. A billion bits of dead wood. Where was all this one? I was actually looking for dead wood. Typical. Right, let's just offload half of our ammunition. That went surprisingly well, up until that point. What was that? I'm sure I heard a noise just then. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing noises. I'm going to be optimistic and hope it's some kind of woodland ambience. And I'm going to have to chop a load of trees down, but let's at least try not to chop down any of it I don't have to. Not to the point that I'm going to make underground belts to avoid them. However, at least not at this stage. How's that going? I mean, we're getting there. I don't want to come any further down than we have to. Yeah, I mean, we'll need a little bit of room down here. Right, so where's this? That's up there, isn't it? Really do need to go and deal with that. It's not like I don't need to move that base anyway. Alright. And I'd also like to look at the circuits, because otherwise this is just going to be a really boring episode. Am I getting better at this, or have I just destroyed all the obstacles that are in the way? Probably the latter. Okay, how are we getting on, chaps? Doing a little bit better, at least. Some ammunition for me, excellent. I suppose we don't know our stronger explosives yet, do we? Maybe we should let them come in. Let's just check the wall over here, because in theory ammunition is constantly going over here. By constantly I mean, you know, occasionally. And also I should check this iron mine, which has become severely depleted. There you go. That should help a bit. Alright, how are we doing? Yeah, you see we've got a fair accumulation of ammunition here. And while I could steal it all to get that copper mine up and running, let's just keep on with this wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What point do we consider ourselves to be there? I don't think anytime too soon. Okay, apparently I've completely lost my mind. See, this is where I ought to be automating this better. Doesn't really seem to take that long though. And I do want to keep this nice and simple if possible. Right. So we will check the level after this, but we need to get some walls first. But in the meantime, we've also discovered circuits. So circuits are potentially kind of fun. There's a lot you could do with them. I'd imagine you could just look up all the things you can do with them. But I'm just going to stick to making it up as I go. So one thing that is kind of nice to do is they've set you up with coloured lights, if we've got them, which match all the vials. So it's possible to tell if you're out of a particular vial. So if I just look at the red vial here, okay, I've put a light in. You tend to need to use these kind of electric poles, the medium ones, for your electronic circuits. And basically I just need to connect these two together, I think. I'm not even sure if I need anything between them. I usually do use something. So if we take, say, display panel, that's new. Arithmetic operations on circuit networks, compares them, and outputs constant circuit network signals. I might try that one. And I'm also going to need a lot of wire. So I think we need red and blue wire for these. Interesting. I cannot see any red and blue wire. Is this another one of their changes? Perhaps. They've certainly made these a lot more compact. Interesting. I have a horrible feeling that I might need to look this up. Also, it looks like our production is once again not enough. Might need to start setting up some solar panels soon, because that's going to slow us down. Right, so I'm going to take a guess and assume that they've got rid of the red and green wires and replaced them with copper cable. So if I connect... Nope, that doesn't work. That also doesn't work, so maybe what the problem is that I need to research something else. That's far from obvious. Right, let's just check the actual circuitry. She's here. That's combinators. Also doesn't give you any wire. Fascinating. Okay, so they finally made a change big enough that I actually can't work it out. So, right, so what used to happen was you got green and red wires and you use them to connect everything together. What's happening now, I do not know, so I'm going to have to go look that up and get back to you on it. So we'll have to deal with circuits next time. Fair enough. So that being the case, I might actually have a go at one of these bases. Because I just love getting myself killed, as you know. So for this one we actually have a nice little exit. Very dangerous, because in theory enemies can come in that way. Finishing stronger explosives around now would be a great thing, but or failing that, just, you know, some daylight would be nice. So I could just see what I was doing. Any spitters up here? Couple, I suppose. Nope, get out of here. Nope, you're dead. Yeah, should have seen that coming. So close to taking him down as well. Well, on the plus side, this time I already have the armour and the weapon ready to go. So the big loss is just going to be the ammunition. Switch over. I'm going to dump that ammo in there. And go right back up and try it again, because I don't want those bases recovering. Assuming they haven't already, because they were so close to dying. Okay, they've recovered a little, but not too much. This being able to recover your character corpse makes this a lot less dangerous. I bet I can do this just with ammunition, you know. Yep, you're all going down. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I should recover my character corpse first. There. That's better. Nothing really lost. But seeing as that's quite a small base, let's go deal with it now. And get killed again. I need to pay more attention to my health. And this time I didn't remember to offload things, so I genuinely do have nothing. Fine, right. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay, submachine gun. What do I need for heavy armour? I need more copper plates, apparently. That's fine. Where has my... oh, right, it's still being built. Okay. There it is. Okay, heavy armour is next. Grab some grenades. Pretty much ready to go again. Still don't have a lot of ammunition this time, but I think they're just down to spitters. So that should make this relatively easy, as long as I'm actually a bit more careful than I have been being. There we go. And now we've got everything back. So I'm going to drop off all the extraneous stuff. But yeah, that's the main base cleared at least. So we need to look at setting up a railway for fuel. Lots of fuel processing. Because that definitely is going to need doing. Yes, let me just... I needed walls, didn't I? For the base down there. That's still not that many walls, but it's an improvement. Right, let's just drop off all of the stuff we don't need while I remember this time. The armour, unnecessary weapons, load of wood. I think that's everything. Coal mine has run out. Okay. So we've got the stronger explosives now that we don't need them. Let us start researching the defender. Because I do like to have those. Okay, I might actually leave it there. Because just on the verge of going back to Copper Mine South. But yeah, that's good. I mean, it's embarrassing because I died twice, but we've cleared the main base here. Could do with clearing that one and that one as well. Not so fussed about the uranium yet. I mostly want access to the crude oil. Yeah, I might use this space to process it. But yeah, we also want to get this properly defended, actually start using the rail and take this base down, which is going to be a bit trickier. But if we can start processing the oil, that would be good. And in the meantime, I'll check what on earth they've done with these circuits, so that we can go through them a bit next time. And yeah, brilliant. So yeah, I mean, wasn't amazing, but it's progress. And yeah, made a bit of progress on this wall as well, so I think we're almost at the point where we're actually going to be turning the corner. It's probably around there, isn't it? Is where the corner's going to be, because I did want to incorporate this lake into our defences, so it is all looking good. For all that I keep getting myself killed, thankfully with the new modifications that isn't as expensive as it used to be, because you can loot your own corpse. So yeah, this wasn't a hardcore game. I should probably stop playing when I get killed. But this isn't a hardcore game, this is an absolute beginner's one, and if you're playing it first time you're going to get killed, even if you're more careful than I am, which I'd imagine you probably would be. It's fun. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.